How do I know if it was actually a good date or if it was just like him not being one of the worst people to ever exist? And now Hey, did anyone see that? I completely missed the cup. You know what your body needs better than anybody else. You might not know how to listen to your body and its cues and when it's telling you what it needs just yet. The fact that he was like, I think I was just made to love you. I love coleslaw. Happy Monday! Ooh, ooh. Ooh, ooh. Happy Monday. My neighbors are gonna kill me. It's 7:30 in the morning. Yeah, I know, guess what? It seems like my normal time to be up. I'm making my coffee, 7:30. This is usually when we check in. I already recorded a podcast episode. What the shit? I'm on top of it. Feeling awesome about that because I didn't post an episode last week. Sorry I couldn't bring myself to do it. I had nothing to talk about, but this week I just recorded my episode on self-sabotage, which is awesome considering I just looked at my podcast and I posted an episode on self-sabotage 2 months ago. I wanted to talk about it because I've been working through so much self-sabotage related shit in my life. So I want to talk about it. But yeah, I got up at like 5:40 because I went to bed early because I was so tired. I'm still kind of sleepy, I can't lie. And now here we are, I am about to make my coffee. I've been using Cafe Bustelo. It's like a instant espresso and I'm really enjoying it because I was spending so much damn money buying cold brew and this is gonna last me so much longer. Also, when I run out of this syrup, I'm done using it because what is this shit? What the shit is sodium benzoate, potassium sorbate, acetylfluame? Like, what is this? I don't need this. So instead I'm gonna use honey and some stevia. Didn't realize stevia was a plant. I got so much to talk to you about. I went on a date yesterday, but I don't want to talk about it right now. I want to talk about it later because right now I just want to drink my coffee and get work done. I'm gonna schedule out last week's vlog for tomorrow. I'm gonna get that podcast episode edited. I have a podcast episode to edit for a client and I have some people I need to like follow up with. I have a call today with a potential client. It's gonna be a really freaking good Monday. I love Mondays. I just put 1 spoonful of that shit in it. And then I just take this. I'm gonna be honest, I don't really know if I like the taste of it. It is what it is. I'm not that picky. And then I just make it how I always make it, and you know how I make my coffees. What does that taste like? That tastes like mandarin oranges. That's exactly what it tastes like. I don't know about that. Good. Hey, girl. Why do I always do that? It's time to make my smoothie. It's 9:30. I'm gonna have to see if I can push this call back with this girl. Sorry, I just had to text that girl to see if I could push her call back by an hour. I just got done scheduling out the vlog for tomorrow. I also just got done editing the full version of my client's podcast. I still have some short forms to edit for her. I am making my smoothie while that is exporting, and then I'll edit the short forms later this afternoon. What else? What else? Oh my god. So yeah, I went on a date yesterday. It was so random and out of the blue. It's really strange. I'm a big believer in like manifestation, speaking things into the universe. Like maybe I'll create a whole separate section where I talk about manifestation. Let me know if you guys want me to talk about that. I am so good at manifesting, or like if you don't believe in manifesting, I'm very good at getting the things I say I'm gonna get. And it's really crazy to me because I look back on my life and also just looking at other people's lives, like when I look back on my life, there are so many things that I said I wanted and it just never worked out, or like, I don't know, it's just so fucking crazy how things just work out so easily for me. I have so much trust that everything's gonna happen how it's meant to, that things will always work out for me. And it's like, even in situations where it's like, things like, there's no way that's going to happen, it happens. And I truly think it's just because I know I deserve it, and also I really truly believe it's gonna happen, and it does. If you've been watching the vlogs, you'll know about my situation with my last gym crush that happened. So I'm not gonna tell you his name, but let's just say his name was Joey. Joey, my cousin Joe, not my cousin, I don't have a cousin Joey. I say that because me and my friend Courtney, we have a bit where we always say, I'm calling Joey. So as you know, I had been talking about like, oh my God, Joey at the gym, Joey at the gym. And I was like, literally like, I was just talking about it so much. Like, oh, I'm gonna go on a date with Joey from the gym. Like, I kept saying shit like that. I'm going on a date with Joey from the gym. Whatever. We know the outcome of that. And if you don't, go watch last week's vlog. I have 4 things of yogurt in my fridge right now. Needless to say, it did not work out with Joey at the gym. So after, you know, that ended, I started looking around the gym again. Just like, I don't know, people watch a lot. And also having a gym crush is so fun because it's like, it's just fun. So there's like a couple guys, I'm like, oh, they're cute, whatever. I hadn't really had that much time to develop a gym crush, a new one. It had only been like 2 days. So I've seen this guy a couple of times, right? I'm on Hinge on Friday, and one of my like people that liked me, it's this guy from the gym. And he messaged me and he was like, you go to Crunch, don't you? So I messaged him back, I matched him, I'm like, yeah, I do. Whatever, we start talking a little bit. Turns out he's from 30 minutes from my hometown. That's weird. And then Saturday at the gym, he comes up to me. Basically what I learned from my situation with my last gym crush is like, I'm tired of being always the assertive one, like I'm over it. And that's what it was like with my first gym crush, where it was like I was having to approach him, I was having to talk to him, I was having to ask him out, all those things. And literally I told people, I was like, now I know like I don't want that in a man at all. I find that very unattractive. I want a man who's confident. I want a man who will approach me. Like, I deserve to be pursued, bitch. I am a whole prize package wrapped up with a bow on top. So I'm at the gym on Saturday. Tell me why this guy approaches me. Also, mind you, his name is also Joey. Isn't that crazy? So this whole time I've been talking about Joey from the gym, Joey from the gym. Bitch, you had the wrong Joey, girl. So, anyways, he comes up to me Saturday at the gym while I'm like at the leg press. And first of all, he compliments my strength. So hot. That was really hot. He's just talking to me, asking me how my day's going, how my workout's going. Like, we're just chatting, nothing crazy. And then I'm like, okay, have a good day. Like, we go about our business. And then Saturday, after the gym, he texts me and he's like, are you doing anything tomorrow? We should go grab coffee. He gives me the time, he gives me the place. So yesterday we meet up, we get coffee. First of all, the place is so cute where we went to. Absolutely loved it. He paid for my coffee. Love that. It's wild because this is truly the bare minimum, but like, if you guys remember my last, I actually have never talked about it in the vlogs. I've had shitty dating experiences. The most recent date I went on before this was at the end of May with a guy who I met through a dating app. He was in the army, and all he talked about for 3 hours straight was the army. He didn't ask me any questions about myself. Actually, he asked me one, I can't lie. And then the other date I went on before that was when I was living in Florida. And basically, to give you the rundown, man showed up 30 minutes late. By this time, I had already bought my own chai latte because he was so late. He rolled his eyes when I asked him what his favorite music was, and then he proceeds to tell me his favorite artists are Coldplay, Rod Wave, and Chris Brown, and then tells me that my music is trash. When I asked him about his goals, he said he wanted to be a lacrosse coach, which I'm like, that's your biggest goal? Why didn't you do that yesterday? And then he also told me his goal was to be a competitive Call of Duty coach. Sure did. So needless to say, I had never had a good experience on a date or with a man in general. Like that was my experience as dating as an adult. I don't think I went on any others. I had spoken to other guys, but they were all like shitheads from fucking dating apps or just like only wanted sexual things. Moral of the story is I've never had a good experience with a man, whether it be dating or talking or like, that's about it, I guess. Like I just never have had, I've never enjoyed myself pretty much. So I really started to think like, I guess this shit just doesn't exist, or at least exists for me, because I've seen it happen for other people, but I was like really starting to get discouraged. And then with Joey, number one, at the gym, I was like super excited about that. Like I felt a crush, but obviously I didn't know him at all. And then that was a letdown. So I was just like, damn bitch, like I'm feeling like love is meant for me soon, but I keep getting knocked off this damn horse, and there's only so many times you can get knocked off a horse and decide to get back on it without being stupid. There's that. I had such a good time on this date with him. And I will say, part of me is like, was it a good date or was it just like a not horrible one? Because like I said, my only experience with men up at this point have been like, you are like, I can't even bear to be around you. Like, you're insufferable. It was a good date. Like, we had good conversation. He was laughing. Like, he got my humor. Most guys don't understand my humor. And it's not gonna work if you don't think I'm funny, because I am objectively funny. We didn't have any super deep chats, but like, we had good conversation. He asked me questions about myself still. I would say he probably talked more of the time, but it wasn't like such a discrepancy to where I was like, I couldn't get a single word out. You know what I mean? Like, as someone who loves to talk, I get it. There's always gonna be one person who talks more. And I've been really learning to listen, and I understand that is like a skill that takes time. He's not in the military. After the date, he texted me and was like, I had a great time, like we should do it again sometime. So yeah, I had a really good time, and it was really refreshing, like just knowing that, okay, there are good men out there, and like, okay, this is what a good date can be like, and things like that. But also at the same time, part of me is like, how do I know if it was actually a good date or if it was just like him not being one of the worst people to ever exist, like all the other men I've went on dates with? Like, I don't need to worry about that, I don't think, because who cares, you know? Like, I had my friends ask me like, are you interested in him? And I'm like, how the hell am I supposed to know that off of one date? Like, I want to hang out with him again, but I don't know if I'm interested in him. I really don't know him like that. So yeah, it's just nice to know that like, there are men out there who, I guess, are options for me at least, you know, because all the men I spoke to before is like, this isn't even an option. This isn't even a possibility. Going to the beach next month, that's exciting. It's 10 o'clock now. I'm gonna eat my smoothie bowl and then head to the gym. And then I have a call with a potential client today at 2 now. Finish Throne of Glass, guys. It's so good. Sarah J. Maas is so good. I want to start the second book, Crown of Midnight, so bad. I think that's what it's called, but I'm not. I read the first book in 4 days. I don't want to read this whole series in a month, so I'm making myself read a standalone book in between each book. So I just started Happy Place by Emily Henry, I think, or is it Sally Rooney? I don't know, but it's the new book everyone's been raving about. I just started it last night. I didn't really start it. I read the first 3 words and then fell asleep. Gonna go to the gym. I'll catch up with you after. Home. Smooches. Oh, for cripe's sake. I was thinking about... Don't look at me there. Oh. I wish I could just levitate. And the reason I wish I could levitate is so I could sleep like that. I feel like I could sleep really well if I could just float. Because I'm not floating. In fact, I'm cemented onto the ground right now, and I think I could sleep like standing up. So I have gotten so much done today, but I haven't talked to you at all. Oh my goodness, sorry I've been ignoring you. Recorded a podcast, then I chatted with you guys. I edited a podcast for my client, and then this afternoon I edited 5 shorts from that podcast episode. Went to the gym, hit quads, did 30 minutes on the incline. Yesterday I did another mile run. This is just like, I do this now. I do this shit. I'm gonna do a mile run tomorrow, and I love it. Like, I'm having so much fun. I can feel my back muscles now, which is crazy. Yesterday was back day. Yeah, what else am I gonna talk to you about? Oh, I went to Target because I've been meaning to get meal prep containers. So I already meal prepped my yogurt. No. Well, I'm gonna make a coffee. I shouldn't, but I will, girl. I didn't have another coffee this afternoon, and now I will. Did anyone see that? Hey, by the way. Hey, did anyone see that? I completely missed the cup. I poured all that water all over the stove. Okay, that's good. Yeah, there we go. So, okay. What the hell's going on with me? Anyway, sorry, I got really distracted. Today after the gym, Target, got my meal prep containers. I also got these, so I'm gonna meal prep my dinners now. It's 5:45. I usually eat dinner around 7, so I figure if I start cooking to meal prep now, I'll be actually ready to have my dinner by 7. After Target, came home, did some work, got the vlog scheduled out, edited those shorts for my client. I followed up with a couple. I have so many people that I'm like potentially about to work with right now. It's like almost overwhelming. And it came out of nowhere, dude. I told you guys. I don't remember when I did, but I did, whether it be in a podcast or the first vlog. When I first moved down to Raleigh, I was stressed with money. I had 2 clients. That was it. And I was making about 1/3 of the income that I usually make. And I could still pay my bills, but like if I were to lose one more client, I wouldn't be able to. And I just got my new car. So that's a whole extra bill I had to pay, and I was like having to pay rent again, and it was a lot of things, and I was like really stressed out. And I was talking about manifestation a bit earlier. I have this like deep belief that I will just be taken care of now. It took me a really long time to get to this point because I previously had the opposite belief where I thought I didn't deserve to be taken care of. And if you want to hear more on that, go listen to the podcast episode that comes out. It would have come out last Friday for you. It's on self-sabotage. I just know like everything's gonna work out. Also, like being in business this long, I know how it ebbs and flows, and I know with business, with also like my beliefs of like, I know I lose clients and I get rid of clients. And this, if you're not spiritual, this probably sounds weird to you, but like I truly believe you have to make space for things in your life. I was like holding on to clients that I didn't want to work with, that didn't treat me well, that I didn't like the work I was doing for them, and I wasn't attracting any new clients. So when I finally let go of those clients, I made space for the new ones to come in. But first, like, they leave and it's really stressful for a second, but I've learned, one of the biggest lessons I've had to learn is trust. Just trusting that things are gonna work out, trusting that like what's meant for you is gonna come for you, and just like be patient and trust. And I'm not saying sit and wait around. Like I was doing a lot of work to try to get clients, but it's really funny because all of the work that I usually do to try to get clients, none of that is what actually gets me the clients. But it's still necessary for me to put it in. All of the clients that are coming to me now are through referrals, and it's just so cool. And I'm so proud of myself for putting in as much work as I did, because in the beginning of my business, like you have to really grind in the beginning to get your name out there. And I truly feel like I manifested where I'm at right now, obviously, but like specifically in how I get my clients, because I've always said like my ideal way of working is people just coming to me and like getting people coming to me through referrals, because everyone recommends in the online business space that you like do all this Instagram strategy and you have this business Instagram account where you make graphics, and like there's a whole thing, and I know how to do that. And I did it for a while. I hate it though. I'm just really fucking proud of myself, really. I encourage you to start celebrating yourself more, being more proud of yourself. I really want to go camping. I want a man to go camping with me. That would be so cute. I'm gonna start meal prepping. You want to come with me for this? Let me know if you guys would like me to talk more about business. I feel like that's just like boring to most people, but I need to stop doing that. Like I thought that way about books last week, where I was like, no one wants to hear me talk about books. I care about books. I love business. I love to talk about business with people. I love to talk about books with people. I love to talk about fitness and nutrition and hiking and whatever else I like to talk about. Play She Calls Me Back by Noah Kahn. She calls me back. Everything's beeping at once. Put it on medium height. Height, by the way. It's medium tall. Okay, the turkey in this one is done cooking. So what I do now is I add in some chicken broth. For my turkey, I use chicken broth. For my beef, I use beef broth. It's bone broth. My apologies. The reason being, one, adds a lot of flavor. This can be kind of flavorless if you don't season it right and you don't cook it correctly. It's also like, for 1 cup, 10 grams of protein, and if your rice doesn't finish cooking completely, that is fine. Because what you do then, take your rice and you dump it in with the pretty much done turkey or beef and the bone broth. Same with your broccoli. If it's not done cooking, that's fine as well, because you also take it out of the oven, put it in here. And then since when you put broccoli in the oven, especially like I don't put any olive oil on it or anything, it can get kind of dry. But you let the rice finish cooking in the bone broth, the broccoli soak it all up, everything gets so moisturized. Here are the 3 meals I have prepped. The 2 ground beef and the turkey, and then here's the one I'm eating tonight. There's something really special about having dinner completely cleaned up before you even sit down to eat it. These boys are still sitting out to cool off. And here's the meal in its completion. I'm gonna relax and eat this. I'm just feeling like grateful to be alive right now, and I'm feeling like I really love you. I'm really feeling that way. It's 7:19 right now. I think I'm gonna go lay in bed. First I have to put away the meal prep. And then I'm gonna go lay in bed and read and start officially reading Happy Place. Yesterday at Target, I also got a new water bottle because I don't have like a water bottle. I have one of these, and then I have like a big half gallon. But I wanted like a thermos for when I go hiking, and also just the gym, because I've just been refilling a fucking Fiji water bottle and I'm sick of it. I'm making coffee different today. I'm gonna add a little honey. Oh, so this is sort of how it's going. Let's blow this popsicle stand, bitch. See, here's the thing. I want to stop cussing in these videos, because what if my grandmother wants to watch them? She doesn't, but I want her to. Let me light this candle. I haven't lit my candle in a couple days because I forget it's here even though it's sitting right here. This is about to sound really f***ing stupid. I love having things to do, but I f***ing hate having things to do. So I do this thing where on Mondays I get almost everything done that I need to do for the week that I can. Obviously, like sometimes later in the week a client will send me a video to edit, but like I hate knowing I have things to do, but I love doing things. I don't know why. I feel like if there's something that needs to be done, I have to get it done right then and there. Because I get so much shit done on Mondays. For example, yesterday I worked from like 6 in the morning until 8:45 p.m. getting stuff done. And now it's like, oh, I don't really have much to do the rest of the week. And then I have nothing to do during the days, and then I'm bored and I end up just sitting on my phone. I don't want to do that. Although I'm getting so many more clients now that like I'm gonna have to really prioritize my time and figure out how I want to do that, which I'm really excited about, to have more clients and more things to do. Because I hate not having anything to do, but I also hate the feeling of knowing I have so many things to do on my to-do list, because I feel like it's just like weighing over me. It makes no sense. I don't understand it either. But now I'm gonna make my smoothie and then go to the gym, because I want to call my grandmother. And I don't want to call her before the gym. I like to call her after. I love my mamaw. And I will call her mamaw until I die. That is not my grandmother. That is my mamaw. Put too much respect on her name. I used to think I had to go out to bars and clubs to dance because I love to dance. Isn't it crazy how you can play music and dance in your apartment? Not a single part of me likes bars anymore. Oh, I didn't even tell you guys. I went out to bars on Saturday, I think. So Courtney texted me Saturday, and she called me. And she was like, hey, what are you doing? You want to go to this like sports bar with me? And I'm like, yeah, sure. So we go to the sports bar. Courtney gets a wine and I get a rum and diet. And I take 2 sips of it and I'm like, I'm not drinking this. I don't want it. I say I don't drink, but I'm not like declared sober, you know? Like I'm fine with drinking here and there, but like when I do drink, it's not like I'm getting drunk, you know? Whatever, but I was like, yeah, I'll get a drink. She's gonna drink, why not? I was just planning on getting that one anyways. Like I closed my tab and everything. And I was drinking and I was like, I don't want this. I don't like the taste of it. I don't want to be drunk right now. When we went out to the bar, so we were at that sports bar, and then I was looking at the end of the sports bar, and I noticed there was another bar through like one of the doors, so we went over there, and it was a PBR, which is like this country bar. There's like a mechanical bull, and I was just walking around with my water because I love to always sip on something. And next thing you know, people are line dancing, and like, yeah, I'll line dance completely sober. Yes, I'll scream Shania Twain at the top of my lungs completely sober. Also, I love it because 11:30 hit, and the people I went with, they were like, oh, let's go downtown, let's go out, and they did, and I was like, I'm going home. And then I woke up the next morning at 7 to go to the gym, you know? But moral of the story is, I don't like going to bars anymore. Like, I'll do that every once in a while, but I wasn't, like, literally the second I got there, I was like, I'm ready to go home. Hello, I'm so godforsaken tired. Why do I hit such a slump in the afternoon? To be fair, I think today was because I ran at the gym, and maybe I should run at the end of my workouts because I was not strong during my workout. It was chest, shoulders, and triceps. And I did a good shoulder workout. I did an okay tricep workout. Barely did my chest workout. But I ran a mile and then I walked a mile before my workout. Felt great. No, actually, I didn't feel like great running. I think also partly was because I ate my smoothie and then left immediately. Usually I give my smoothie bowl time to digest a bit or like settle. And I felt really heavy when I was running. And then it was just sort of like a workout I had to like drag myself by the freaking tongue through. And now I'm so tired. I got home, showered, and I'm making lunch now. I was gonna have yogurt, but I need something that gives me energy, so I'm having eggs and ground beef. But I think I might take a nap. It's currently only 12:15, and I think after I eat, I'm gonna lay down and take a nap. Because maybe I should just start implementing a 30-minute nap into my day when I get this tired. Yum! It looks so boring, but it's so freaking good. I don't know what my deal is. I'm just feeling really tired, but I'm really learning, and I've talked about this before, but I'm really learning that, hey, you can be tired and still do things. And I laid down and I tried to take a nap. I didn't end up going to lay down after I told you I would. I ended up calling my friend and we FaceTimed for like 2 hours. That took me to like 3 o'clock. And then I say around 3:30 I went and laid down for like an hour. And I kept trying to like, I'm just gonna say I kept trying to fall asleep. I tried to fall asleep once. I was on my phone and then I was watching YouTube. I need to, when I start taking my naps, sorry, I'm breaking down a box. When I start taking my naps, I need to leave my phone out here. I want to start creating better boundaries with it. Like, why am I on it so much? I hate, it doesn't make me feel good. I never feel good after scrolling through my phone, so why do I keep doing it? Because I get bored. Well, find other things to do, bitch. My perfume came in. I ordered my perfume in last week's vlog. So, here's my signature. I'm not telling you guys what it is. Is that mean? I guess I will tell you. It's floral honeysuckle, because I never want to be like a gatekeeping bitch, but this is my favorite scent. Love it. And I also got ambery vanilla, because I wanted to start mixing flavors, scents. Oh, this is good. These two together are probably going to be delectable. Oh my god, this is exactly what I wanted. Yeah, as soon as wow, that ambery vanilla is so yummy. Plus with like the honey of it all, I love that. I literally shut my eyes and I was like, okay, I'm gonna try to fall asleep. And then I was like, I want to get shit done. And then I just got an email today that my fragrances were delivered. Anyways, now I'm actually gonna sit down and start editing. My, I don't want to call him my landlord, but he technically is, but he's also technically my roommate. He sent me pictures of my apartment, or my part of the apartment. See, I'm literally just trying to like scroll through my phone right now. There's nothing that I need to be seeing. I'm turning on my jazz music and I'm gonna edit my shorts for my podcast. What jazz music are you feeling today? Foggy morning mountain from my bedroom. No. Cozy tree house? Oh my god. Yes. I do want to be in a cozy tree house. Chicken cheddar broccoli. God, that sounds good. Okay, what's this tree house sounding like? I'm in a fantasy movie. Fantasy book. Oh my god, I am a fantasy queen. Bitch, I feel like I'm in the fireplace. Look at this shit. Can I live there? Oh my god, take me there now. The books, the fucking spiral staircase, treehouse. Oh my god, bitch. I want to be there. Oh my god, my shoulder. That's hot. Or is that just like my socket? Oh, I almost popped my shoulder out of socket. That was a scary laugh. Oh my god, they're taking me through like different angles of the treehouse. I'm gonna start crying, bitch. Get closer. Why are you so damn far away? I have to be honest with you. I haven't been doing my Coursera courses. I really haven't had time. And to be fair, the reason I started them was one, because I wanted to learn things, but two, because I wanted to not have so much free time. And I've gotten a lot less free time due to getting more clients and just like getting a life coach and having things to do for her. So that sucks. It doesn't suck, but it's just like, I did take on 3 classes at once. I think one might have been a bit more realistic. And a lot of the time, these fears come from our childhoods. All of a sudden, I've decided, my butt in the mirror. I've decided I want to start packing my apartment for my move to make things easier. So that's what we're gonna do. I don't know where to start. No, I do. Luckily, this move is just like a short distance, so I don't have to worry about packing things too well. And also I can take multiple trips. That was the most stressful part about my previous moves. I had to get everything in one trip. I had to fit it all in my car in one go. And let's get drunk. What? How do I do that? Okay, I'm gonna have to go through my jeans and try them on me to see what pairs fit me. Look at this beautiful skirt. I need to wear it. Pack, pack, pack. Okay, awesome. I have to somehow, you guys can't even see how much the shit that is. Yes, I have to fit all that in those 2 suitcases. Don't take this shit too serious. I fit everything in this suitcase besides I had to take out 2 coats and also that thick sweater didn't fit. I don't know what it is with me getting like waves of energy at nighttime all of a sudden. I wish I had this energy in the afternoon because it's 8 o'clock and I'm like, let me start editing this vlog. So I'm just gonna probably throw on New Girl or a YouTube video and edit a little bit. But I'm excited for morning. You know, I love my mornings. It's my favorite time of day. Good night. It looks like the hashtag slasher. Oh my god, it's 6 a.m. I woke up at 5 and just laid in bed and read. I feel like a woman. Dun, dun. I'm not tired. Well, I'm not tired. I'm not tired. Liar. Liar, liar, pants on fire. How could someone not be so madly in love with me based off of appearance only? Put your damn deodorant on. Like 1, 2, 3, and I'll be there. Okay, that's all I'm doing. I can tell you that much. Hey! I made my smoothie bowl. Look how freaking beautiful she's looking. I love the way honey looks on anything. Oh. Yeah, so I got some editing done. I'm currently watching Brittany Rossi's podcast and I'm just gonna eat my smoothie. As I'm like sitting here, I'm realizing how in tune with my body I've become, and I wanted to talk a little bit about it. Because I'm sitting here and like my back's kind of hurting and I'm just not really feeling lifting today. So I was like, oh, I'll go to the gym and do cardio. But then I was like, why don't I go on a hike? and take my yoga mat and then do some yoga in the park afterwards. So I'm gonna do that today. But also, it's just like, I think we really overcomplicate taking care of ourselves and being healthy, because especially with social media, like fitness culture on social media is so toxic, and it's so fucked up because it's just a bunch of people trying to pretend they know what they're talking about, and they know more than other people, and that's why you should follow them, and that's why you should buy their courses and buy their meal plans. And fitness, nutrition, wellness, health is so individualistic, and yes, there's science behind it of like you have to be in a calorie deficit to lose weight and this, that, the third. It's like, shut up. Because here's the thing, your body knows what it needs. You know what your body needs better than anybody else. You might not know how to listen to your body and its cues and when it's telling you what it needs just yet, but you can learn that. And I just wanted to say that because I'm finally back to a place now where I trust my body and I'm very in tune with it and I know what it needs. But there's been plenty of times, especially when you're like in a vulnerable spot of like, I need to change my life, I need to lose weight, I need to gain weight, I need to build muscle. Like you really are like, okay, I'm doing this. A lot of the times we want a quick fix and we just want someone to tell us how to get that quick fix, but like it's not how it works really. And I've been there before where it's like, okay, I hit a plateau or whatever, tell me what to do, when I really need to listen to my body. And I'm gonna say this, every time I've taken plans or like things from someone else, it's not worked. The best result I've ever gotten within my fitness was when I listened to my body and I was like eating intuitively and, you know, working out intuitively and just like listening to my body and what it needed. And that can get a little hard with like food because cravings, like when you eat a lot of sugar or you eat a lot of processed foods, your body like wants it, your brain wants it due to like the chemicals it releases. But once you start to eliminate those foods and actually get in tune with your body, you stop craving them so much. Moral of the story, listen to your body. Nobody knows your body more than you do. Everyone is so different. Every body is so different. That's why I was talking about last week. I never want to get on here and say foods are bad. They're bad for my body, but what's bad for my body might not be bad for yours, right? Like, obviously we know that like high fructose corn syrup and super processed foods and all of these things, like those are just objectively bad. For example, you can have a burger and make it something that's good for you without, you know, having all these processed things in it. You can have pretty much anything healthy. And when I say healthy, I don't mean like cauliflower crust instead of regular crust. Like, I think our picture of what is and isn't healthy is so obscured or just so obstructed based off of social media and what we've been told. A lot of the things that we think are unhealthy. When I say things are unhealthy, I'm talking like processed foods. Things are just like, everyone can admit, yeah, that's not good for our bodies, you know? But when I say something is bad for me, I'm saying it's bad for my body personally and the way it makes me feel. That's gonna be different for you. I'm trying to think of an example. For example, watermelon fucks my body up for some reason. I don't know why, but it does not feel good to me. Watermelon is it's a fruit, you know what I mean? That might be good for you. It's bad for me. I just wanted to reiterate that because I am talking about fitness and nutrition and health a lot. I never want to make anyone feel shamed, you know what I mean? Like, I never want to say, oh, this food is bad. And I just wanted to reiterate, when I say those things, it's for my body. Because we do all deserve to be taken care of. And I think at the end of the day, everyone knows that. But I also recognize, like, I went a lot of my life not taking care of myself. Because while I say we do all know, like, what our bodies need, it's not always easy to know how to listen to that. So yes, you have the answers, and yes, you know how to take care of your body better than anyone else, but sometimes you just have to learn how to listen to it. You have to learn your body. It's a really fun journey to learn though, and I highly recommend just like being more conscious of the food that you're eating, right? You know, I say a good place to start is when you look on the ingredients of something. If you don't know what they are, if you can't really pronounce it or read it, it's like, maybe I don't want to put this in my body. I just try to eat as many whole foods as possible. And for example, if your favorite food is pizza, you can make pizza completely out of whole foods. You can make your own dough, or you can buy like dough that has clean ingredients. Maybe I should say clean ingredients instead of healthy. You know, you can make virtually anything yourself or find it just with cleaner ingredients. And I get it, a lot of the times the highly processed foods are way more inexpensive, but it's just like, at this point in my life, it's like, I'd rather spend more money on food and budget in other areas and feel good and know that I'm taking care of myself, you know? But I know that's like a privilege. So I just wanted to acknowledge that because I never want you to feel like you aren't welcome here, or that like I would judge you or shame you or anything like that. I just am so passionate about it because I felt like shit for so long and I feel so good now, but I never thought I could feel good. I always thought my body would be fucked up. Like literally, I had stomach issues since I was a child, to the point where like my family was like, do we have to like get procedures done to like, what's that, an endoscopy or colonoscopy? Like we were on the verge of that. I was on a pill for 7 years trying to get my stomach situated. They told me I was allergic to peanuts, even though I could eat peanut butter. No one actually tried to figure out what the fuck was wrong with me. And now it's like, I just was eating foods that didn't sit well with me. I probably had a gluten intolerance, you know what I mean? I was eating too much dairy. Like, doctors will do anything but look at food. Doctors will do anything but look at like what we're putting into our body. And I would argue a lot of the time, the issues we experience in our body is due to what we're eating. I'm just really passionate about it now because it's changed my life and I feel way better than I ever thought I could. And I want you to know that if you're feeling bad, even like mentally, like so many problems with ADHD are linked to our diet. My ADHD has not been nearly as troublesome for me now that I eat cleaner, wholer foods and I've cut out a lot of gluten. Gluten is really not great for most people with ADHD. I'm just so passionate about it because no one else is gonna tell us this shit and it pisses me off. When so many of our problems could be solved through the things that we eat, you know? We can literally heal our body through food. Or you can make your body really sick through food. And no one talks about it. And I'm just passionate about it because you deserve to feel good. Like, it's beyond aesthetics and looks and weight and things like that. It's like, I want you to feel good. So I would never shame you. I never want you to feel like this isn't a safe environment. It's truly just like, I want us all to feel the best we can, you know? And I want you to know you deserve it. And until you know you deserve it, I'm gonna tell you every single day. I love feeling like I'm drinking out of a sippy cup. So I didn't go on a hike today. I ended up going to the gym, but I didn't lift. I just did a 30-minute incline walk and then I sat in a sauna for 30 minutes because I have a call at 2 in 30 minutes and I didn't want to rush my hike. I'm just gonna relax until my call in 30 minutes, take my call, and then probably take a nap afterwards. Hey y'all! Oh my god. So I bought some chicken today, and I'm gonna do pretty much the same dinner I always do, but I'm gonna switch up a little bit with things that I know I'll be fine with. The reason I got chicken is because I'm wondering if all of the red meat I'm eating is also partially why I'm breaking out, so I'm just gonna go down to eating red meat only a couple times a week and do mainly turkey and chicken. I got chicken, not ground chicken, chicken breast. And I'm gonna bake it in my cast iron. And I already heated up my cast iron because I wanted to put a little bit of butter down just so that it doesn't stick. First what I'm gonna do is season my chicken. Well, first I'm gonna wash it and then I'm gonna season it. We're going to do some salt and pepper, some garlic, parsley, 21 salute, flip, some of the elote one, just for some flavor, some of the mushroom. There we go. And then I'm just gonna sprinkle some garlic powder on top of the broccoli, as well as a little bit of salt and pepper. Set a timer for 25 minutes. I got this cruciferous crunch collection with kale, Brussels sprouts, broccoli, green cabbage, and red cabbage. I'm gonna put that over this. Also, I ordered an air fryer. Yesterday was Prime Day on Amazon. And I got an air fryer for 50% off. Multi-leveled. It's usually $140. I got it for 70 bucks. Give it to me, babe. Also, I've been good with not being on my phone today. I did take a nap for like 45 minutes. I've been reading Happy Place, watching some YouTube. I've just been feeling like out of it. I don't know what's going on. Here she is. This salad looks so good. I can't wait to eat it. Oh my god. I'm using a battery operated candle to light the way. It's 5 in the morning. I don't know what the hell is going on with my sleep schedule. Well, actually, I woke up because I was having a nightmare. It was scary. It was scary. I was so tired still, but when I wake up from nightmares like that, I can't fall back asleep. But yeah, I'm just reading Happy Place in bed right now. It's 5 now. I'm probably gonna get up at 6. I was like, ooh, maybe this is like, I start going for runs now in the morning. But I ordered a running vest, that way I don't have to hold my phone and my keys and shit while I'm running, because that would piss me off so bad. And it's here, it's delivered, but I have to pick it up in the leasing office. And I'm gonna do that when they open this morning. No, I'll do it when I get back from the gym. I'll do it sometime today. Anyways, this is the worst lighting ever. It's a free ride. Oh shit, that's so good. Why is it so good this morning? It's gonna happen when it's supposed to happen, when you find the reason why. I've been feeling weird this week. It's honestly really refreshing because I feel like this is the first time in a really long time where I felt weird but still been good mentally. Like, I feel like I'm in a funk. I don't know if this is gonna make sense. I feel like I'm in a funk, sort of. Not really, I'm just feeling so tired. I'm feeling funky. But it's the first time in so long that I felt weird or funky and not felt depressed. You know, like where I'm feeling not my best and I'm doing okay mentally. So that's really refreshing. So right now I'm gonna keep editing this damn vlog. I had 2.5 hours of footage to work through yesterday. And then I have 3 videos to edit today for clients. I have 2 potential clients to follow up with. I have to do some of my work for my life coach. I'm just gonna get as much as possible done this morning before I go to the gym, because when I come back from the gym, I'm just not feeling it ever. Anyways.
The software that you use, it's so intimidating. So many.
Hey girlies. I decided I'm gonna have a beach trip tomorrow. Because I've been feeling funky this week and I've been feeling anxious today, and I want to celebrate myself as well as take care of myself, and I'm getting all my work done for the week today. And then tomorrow we're gonna go to the beach. Let's go to the beach each, let's go get away. Today at the gym was really just me like channeling my anxiety outside of me, so I just had fun. I went in with like thinking I was gonna do an incline walk, and then I was like, I need to run. So I started running, and I only did 3/4 of a mile until I was like, okay, now I want to sprint. So then I walked for a bit, and then I did a couple rounds of like minute-long sprints, and then I walked on an incline for 10 minutes, and then I did some back workouts, and then I did a cool down walk. I just needed to get my anxiety out of me, so it wasn't really like a super structured workout. And I think tomorrow, I'm thinking the plan is I'll get up at like 5, go to the gym, come back, plan to leave here by 8, because I think the beach I want to go to is like 2.5 hours away. There's nothing better than getting food after a long day at the beach. Anyways, so yeah, I'm gonna make sure I get all my shit done for lunch after I got home from the gym. I had the same thing I had for dinner last night because it was so good and I couldn't stop thinking about it. I'm gonna finish editing these videos, and then for the rest of the day I'm just gonna read Happy Place because it's so good, and this book is gonna rip me to shreds. It's gonna go, if you don't want any spoilers for Happy Place, skip ahead. But if you've already read it, hello? I'm like, I know it's either gonna go one of 2 ways, where they're gonna get back together and it's gonna be amazing, or they're not. And it's really reminding me of the movie Someone Great, where like the whole movie you're like, it's gonna happen, they're gonna make it work. And at the end you think they make it work, and then she wakes up and you're like, fuck, they're so broken up. That movie ripped me to shreds, and I don't want this to happen with this book, because it's like they are soulmates. They are meant to be together. Like, make it fucking work. I'm like, maybe they'll make it work on this trip, or maybe it'll be the book ending where it's like 5 years later and it all works out. But like their love is what I want. Like, I want to be loved like Win loves Harriet, but also the way Harriet loves Win. And my biggest fear is having that love and then losing it. So this book is really pulling me apart. Anyways, I'll talk to you later. Perfect. And you better call me back. Hey y'all. I'm feeling great. I'm so excited for the beach day tomorrow. It is 8:30, dear Lord, and I'm just like getting ready to wind down. What I'm gonna do tomorrow, I'm gonna wake up, I'm gonna plan, not plan, but like, I've been waking up at 4 and 5 in the morning, so I'm hoping to wake up at 5 tomorrow and then go to the gym and leave here by 8 tomorrow. So yeah, I'm gonna go to the gym in the morning, come back, shower. I already have everything ready, so I won't really have to do anything. I'll just eat my smoothie bowl and then hit the road, Jack. Or I'll wake up tomorrow late and decide not to go to the gym and go straight to the beach. It's not like I have to go to the gym, but tomorrow I just want it to be a perfect day. I deserve it. My life coach tells me I need to celebrate myself more, and I agree. So this is me celebrating myself. I'm taking myself to the beach. And I'm gonna go to the gym in the morning if I wake up on time, because I love going to the gym. I've been having so much fun in the gym today. I felt like I was just playing on the playground. It's so fun, and I always feel so good after. I literally love it. But if I don't wake up in time, that's fine. And surprisingly, for waking up at 4 in the morning, I'm not that tired. I'm gonna sleep good, but I'm not like, oh my God, I'm exhausted. I'm really excited. I don't know if I'm gonna bring the camera or just record on my phone, but you will be coming with, because it's Friday. I'm gonna go lay down, read Happy Place, get some sleep. Oh, I also talked to my grandmother on the phone for an hour when I got back from the store, which I loved. Love that woman. Good night. I'm walking on sunshine. It's only 5:30, babe. Hey babe, good morning. I'm not putting sunscreen on this morning because I'm probably gonna be back before it's really even light out. Press and hold to unlock. Don't tell me what to do. I woke up around 5:50. No, I woke up at like 5:20. And I proved to myself this morning, you can only lay in bed for 10 minutes. You really don't have to lay here for 30 minutes, 45 minutes, hey, even an hour. So that was good to know. I finished Happy Place last night. Don't look at the bags under my eyes, that's rude. Happy Place had me sobbing, bitch. I ended up going to sleep around 10:30 because I had to finish that book. That book had a grip on my heart. I think because I saw myself so much in both of the main characters. Whew. It was just the most beautiful book I've ever read, I think. Is it my favorite book? No, but it's like it's definitely up there with my favorite romance. That and Becoming Selfish, like both of those books have taught me so much about myself in relationships. And it's crazy because you really can learn so much about yourself through fiction. One, I think the power of communication. If they would have communicated what they were feeling and what they were going through, they could have avoided all of that heartbreak. I'm just so glad they like got their shit together and fought for their love. Oh my God, him, like the fact that he was like, I think I was just made to love you. And what really made me sob was the moment when, like at the showers, when she was going out to like tell him exactly how she felt. And they found out that they both did still love each other and that like they both did want it to work. And it was just like, I think this is our last, I love you. That's what sent me over the edge. I can't do that. Because regardless of what you guys see of me and like I know I'm very practical, not practical, but I'm very like, things don't work sometimes and like relationships are tough and people go their own ways. At my core, I'm a hopeless romantic who wants it to always work out. Like, I will always root for love in every situation, you know? And like, if that love is still there, where it's like you're the only person for me, I will always love you. And nothing horrible has went down between the people. It's just like life. I'm rooting for love. So I'm giving that book 5 stars. I still have to review it. I'm gonna drink my coffee rather fast. I was supposed to be doing that when I was doing makeup instead of talking, but we know me. I was like, oh, maybe I won't head to the gym. No, I'm going to, because I want to feel my best today. I am kind of risking it because it's raining here in Raleigh. There's a 40% rain at Carolina Beach. I'm just gonna say it's not gonna rain there. Okay, let's go to the gym. I'm back from the gym. I've showered. I have my smoothie bowl. It's like pouring rain, but I'm hoping, I'm gonna check the rain again, the weather again for Carolina Beach. I just did a quick 30 minutes of cardio at the gym, in and out, no lift. I think my body's going to appreciate this 2 days off from lifting, today and Wednesday. I'm just gonna eat the smoothie bowl, check the weather, and relax. It's only 7:18. I think the rain's probably gonna stop here anyways too. A lot of times it'll rain in the morning and then stop.
Do your 4th of July.
Okay.
Just as I had expected, by the way. S-U-Expected. Suspected, rain has halted. So, I've got 2 hours, 20 minutes on the clock, 143 miles, a full tank of gas. Our arrival time is bringing us to 10:29. I can't decide if I want to listen to music or listen to my podcast that came out yesterday. Mine meaning Brooke and Connor's.
Do you really wanna love me down like you say you do? Give it to me like you say you do. I'm so damn confused. It is raining so hard. It has been my entire drive. I have an hour and a half left. And I'm just confused. Because at this point I'm like, do I just turn around? But when I look at Carolina Beach's weather, it says it's sunny there. It's gonna be sunny all day. So I'm like, okay, at what point do I hit the sun? This is what we get for persevering. We're not in the sun yet, but we will be soon. It's sunny out now. I knew it would come. I stopped at a gas station. I've got an hour left. I grabbed a bag of Cheez-Its, these Grooves white cheddar, because surprise, gas stations don't have gluten-free snacks. So we went with this. I had a couple. I'm gonna save the rest for the beach. Because you know eating something crunchy on the beach, there's nothing better. I'm not even gonna consider that this is gonna hurt my stomach because it won't. Not today, not on my perfect beach day, it won't. I just wanna feel like a kid again, really. I'm so happy. I love to swim. My hair. I am so happy. I'm so happy. I have like an hour left on my meter. It was $30 to park here for 4 hours. I love to people watch. It's too hot. I have to have the AC on. I'm sorry. At least a little bit. My face hurts here. Also, why didn't you tell me I have mascara under my eyes? I still do. My face hurts here. My eyes right here always, they don't sunburn. Like, I'm not sunburnt. They just get like burny. I don't know why. My nose freckles are very dark. Can you see them? I love my freckles. Look at the ones I got on my forehead. But yeah, I just got changed. I'm a professional at getting changed in my car because when I used to have to do it every day after school before work. I would just change in my car. But I'm wearing my big, my under boobs are sweating. I'm wearing my big t-shirt and then just a little black pair of, they're technically underwear, but they're shorts. Let's see what restaurants are on the way home. It was such a good day. I went in the ocean twice. It felt so good. These people are looking at me like, who is this bitch talking to? Myself. Do you have questions for me about that? Didn't think so. So I ended up getting Cookout, and I got a chocolate shake, and I got a tray. Courtney loves Cookout. I've had it once, and I got their chicken tenders. Oh my god, that's a good shake. Oh my god. This is what Wendy's tried to do with the Frosty. Whoa. Best milkshake I think I might have ever had. So Cookout does trays. And they have like quesadillas, burgers, I don't know. I ordered regular chicken, fries, and coleslaw. So I don't know what the regular chicken is, if it's a sandwich, if it's a chicken breast. I don't think it's, oh, it's a chicken sandwich. It's a grilled chicken sandwich. I'm not mad about that at all. It tastes like fresh chicken. It doesn't taste like fast food. Like, it tastes like I made this at home on the grill. It literally tastes like what you would eat at a Cookout. That's weird. I guess I like tomatoes now. I can't believe I just took a straight up bite out of that tomato. I usually never used to like tomatoes. Okay. That's the saddest amount of coleslaw I've ever seen. Like, at least fill up the damn cup. I love coleslaw. That's the smallest amount of coleslaw ever. Oh, it's good though. I love coleslaw, and I think I'm like alone in this. I don't know anyone else who likes coleslaw. I'm gonna hit the road just because it is like gonna storm, and I don't know, I just want to get going. But that was really yummy. Highly recommend Cookout if you like are on a road trip or something, or you just want something quick to eat. Cause that, like, I feel like I would have got the same quality food at a restaurant if I would have stopped. And it doesn't leave that like greasy, heavy feeling that most fast food leaves you with. Granted, I didn't eat barely any of my fries yet. I just had the chicken and coleslaw, but that's so heartbreaking. I know I could have loved you, but you would not let me. Whew. I need you to get the fuck out my space. I love When you feel it at night. There ain't a drop of bad blood. It's all my love. You got all my love. Okay, I'm gonna put on a podcast. I have a headache. I need to chill out. I'm back. It wasn't a long drive. It's actually a super easy drive to the beach and back. But I ran out of my water about halfway through that drive. And I was parched. I just chugged this. I have like 4 packages here. Because all I remember ordering was workout shorts. So I ordered an orange pair and I got sent 3 different pairs. I got these shorts because my current workout shorts are ripping and I need more long ones. My blue and purple ones, they aren't ripping. They're actually really good quality, but they ride all the way out my thighs. And my pink and green ones, they don't ride out my thighs. I've just had them for a long time and they're ripping. And they're the only ones that I can wear on hikes because I refuse to hike or run with shit riding at my thighs. So I got a pair of orange because I've never had orange. Okay, a sports bra that I don't remember ordering. And a pair of black shorts that I also don't remember ordering, but okay. Okay, this is my running vest because I want to start doing outdoor runs, but I just absolutely refuse to hold my phone. So it's just a vest where I can put my phone and keys in it, and it also came with 2 water bottles to put in here. And I can also use this for hikes because I want to start running more. I tried running on my last hike, but it's like I can't run with my big ass backpack. Within the next couple of weeks, I'm signing up for I don't know if I want to sign up for a 5K first or jump straight into just signing up for a 10K. But I think I'm going to sign up for a 5K for September, 10K for January maybe. I didn't order this. Hydrating serum, moisturizing gel cream. It's this brand Bioma. And then Daily Glow, tan. I don't know. I love this branding. I've seen this on TikTok, I think. Slug Cream Barrier Repair Moisturizer, Slugging Hydrating Mist, and Slug Balm. I love the packaging. Ooh, the branding is so cute. I don't know why I got sent so much skincare, but thanks. Well, I'm gonna go shower, but thanks for hanging out with me this week. It was a really fun week. Great end to the week. It's 6 o'clock. I'm gonna shower, clean up, unpack my bag, and then literally lay down and read because I'm sleepy. But thanks for hanging out with me this week. I hope you have a great week. See you next week. Be good.